fly over all the bright lights and flavor that Miami has to offer. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan, alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. Taking a look at Denver. This game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, I mean, they've just got to learn a few lessons from what they're going through this year. I mean, to use that experience to make sure that they grow from it.
Well, you always want to be getting better, Clark. So I like what you're talking about. I mean, sometimes you can learn from adversity, learn from your mistakes. That's what this club has to do from here on out.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Down low, it's Fareed and JaVale McGee. Lawson running point with Aflalo and Gallinari on his sides. Here's Lawson. And he finished it off with the lane. Lawson's got his first points of the game.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Bosh against McGee. Here's Insanity. Good, and it's Bosh picking up the assist.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lawson kicks to McGee. Aflalo dishes to Gallinari. Shoots from 14. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Gallinari with the steal. For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
Gallinari with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Flalo's running.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control even at full speed. I love that about him.
Hey guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want.
Miami with the ball. 6-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop them.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Brian Shaw. A big factor in today's game, he said, is how they are able to handle Chris Bosh. He said often in games, Bosh is the X factor with his ability to gather rebounds and finish off chances inside. In order to keep him from dominating the fight on the glass, they'll have to match his intensity every step of the way. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Aflalo after the made shot from Insanity. Aflalo the pass to Lawson. He kicks it to Gallinari. Here's Fareed. That's good. Fareed's got his first bucket of the night.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here's Wade. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the leaderboard with some point guards who have been getting their hands dirty in the paint lately. Let's take a look at the top rebounding guards of the last 10 games. Well, you take a look at Insanity. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And as you see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. Very few. He has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes up.
And he uses his body like a big man at times. I mean, he doesn't try to just sneak his way into the paint. He muscles his way in and carves out space under the basket. He must have been a post player in his youth.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across. And
so here's Denver. The Heat getting the bucket. McGee is screen on deck. In the corner, a follow with it. Here's McGee. Soft touch off the glass. McGee's got his second bucket of the night.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Here's Insanity. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
A nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Both free throws good from Insanity. And Denver has possession. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
Now here's Wade. Aaron Aflalo missing his last shot. Inside to Bosch. Shoots the 3. And count it. 3-pointer good on the shot from Insanity. The Insanity's got 11.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Aflalo kicks to McGee. Gallinari against Dang. Now, here is Lawson. D right on him. McGee dishes to Gallinari. No good with the triple. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Wade passes to Insanity. Passes to Dang. Takes the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at Oklahoma City. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball, game in and game out. And checking out Denver. Just need to take it a game at a time.
You know, looking at the Nuggets, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago.
Clark, for me, they didn't show a whole lot of fight when the tide turned against them, and that's what the NBA is all about. It's about getting off the mat because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important. Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Insanity, the pass to Bosch, and there's another one for the Heat.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Lawson kicks to McGee. He feeds it to Gallinari. Dishes to McGee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gallinari passes to Aflalo. Hits the 3-point bomb. Aflalo's got 7 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Insanity. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking now at some numbers on Ty Lawson. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. 9th in assists, and he's been quite an offensive threat, averaging enough points to put him in the top 20 in scoring.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Insanity. He's already up to 12 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
And the Heat making a change here. Rangers checked in. Now here's Hickson, averaging 10 points per contest. 6 to shoot. And Voigt kicks to Lawson. They get it back. Hickson with the bucket.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Insanity. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. The kick out to Dang. Hits the three-point bomb. Dang's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Miami.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not? Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Lawson kicks to Gallinari. And he gets it to go. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now, here is 4. After the miss from Insanity.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
That's good. Insanity's got 15 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Pass to Nurkic. He dishes it to 4. Feeds it to Gallinari.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Wade outside. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
A different look for Miami. Chris Anderson is checked in for Dang. Norris Cole comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Napier in for Insanity. Green is checked in for Denver. Getting ready for Miami. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Anderson. Dang comes in for Chris Bosh. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Cole. And it's Insanity in for Napier. Big group substitution here for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for Nurkic. Kenneth Faried comes in for J.J. Hickson. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Gallinari. And it's Lawson in for Randy Ford. So on the floor for Denver, Faried and Mozgov in the middle. Green is out there with Lawson, and it's Aflalo in at the small forward position. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 48 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
From deep. Shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Dang passes to Insanity. Rebounded by Faried.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And Aflalo wide open, he shoots. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Insanity the pass to Dang. Here's Insanity. Lawson defending. Shot clock at 5. And Dang, here we go. Here's Insanity. There's the bucket. Good. Insanity's got 20.
Well, second chance points are not easy to come by, but when you work as hard as he has today, it becomes a lot easier.
Here's Lawson. Now, here's Chalmers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Inside, McRoberts. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Guys, listen up. We can't afford to crash the offensive glass here. On the release of the shot, we need everybody to get their butts back. No easy baskets. Everyone's sprinting back in transition.
Wade, he's checked in for Danny Granger. JaVale, he's checked in for Denver. Foy comes in for Green. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Insanity. Looking for Dang, he gets it there. The pass to Insanity. And the layup is good. Insanity's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Here's a Flalo. That misses off the backboard.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Dang, and Fareed sends it back. Foy dishes to a Flalo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The Heat have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Insanity. 22 points for him. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. 24 points for Insanity.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Now, here is Lawson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Oklahoma City.
You know, he's getting fouled time and again in that game, really delivering from the free throw line. Made a major contribution there.
Well, Aaron Flalo in this one, 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
First trip to the line for him here.
Well, you look at the numbers on the season, he's shooting 86% from the free throw line.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
Well, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
The shot's good from Insanity.
Good, strong move, and not much defense there.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Lawson with it. Now guarded by Insanity. McGee sets the pick for Lawson. And Afflalo wide open. He shoots. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now the feed to Chalmers. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Afflalo kicks to Lawson. Fareed, a screen on Wade. Lawson the pass to McGee. Now here is Foy. Defense is right there. Good. And now it's only a 5-point Miami lead.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And
how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And the Heat making a change here. Bosch is checked in. Denver also making some changes. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Gallinari in for Aaron Afflalo. The Nuggets trail by 7. And Lawson with the drive. And it's blocked by Dang.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
And another basket for Miami.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Watson outside. Out left to the wing. Now Gallinari. 8 points his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
And some changes here for the Heat. Anderson comes in for Josh McRoberts. And it's Napier in for Luol Deng. The Heat leading by 9. Over to the wing. Here's Insanity. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Here's Gallinari. The 15-footer. Good. Gallinari's got 6. Here's Wade. He has 5. And he makes good on the layup. Wade's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Insanity, and there's another one for the Heat.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
1:05 left in the second quarter. Watson kicks to McGee. To the middle. Here's Foy. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, he rarely misses from the line. He's at 87% on the year. So as a team, you love to have him on the strike.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Free throw good for Norris Cole. He's checked it.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Heat lead by 15. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Dwayne Wade. And Dwayne, what about the way the offense unfolded allowed you guys to get things going?
We just gave each other some space. The court was open a little bit. I think Coach did a great job of making some adjustments. We was all being able to attack.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. One thing I liked, our passing. Getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies on the defensive glass and more guys headed up the court looking for the outlet pass. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. You know, Insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
On the perimeter, Wade and Deng. McRoberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. And it's Insanity in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That's good.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, that's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
For Miami, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. The Nuggets trail by 21. Lawson outside. Fareed setting the pick for Lawson. Knocks it loose. Here's Insanity. Gallinari covering. Insanity. The basket good off the assist from Wade. That's 36 points for Insanity.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense is really clicking here. You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Here's Insanity. He's got 36. Wade outside. Passes it to Insanity. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That is on Ty Lawson.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Lawson. 5 points in the game. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Afflalo. There's the bucket, good. Afflalo's got 16 points.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Insanity. Banked in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 21.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Lawson dishes to Afflalo. That's good. Afflalo's got 4 this quarter.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created. Right here, over these last 10 games on the Heat schedule, this is how they stack up in the league stats. First in field goal percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 2 in team three-point field goal percentage. They've got a lot of guys who love the three-point shot, and they do a good job of running plays to get those guys open.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that and they're on their game, they're tough to beat.
Now, here is Lawson, averaging 19 points per contest. That one goes. Count it.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
Wade outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Insanity. Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in. The Nuggets trailed by 19. In the corner, Afflalo with it. Lawson drives in. Goes back up. Fareed, no good. Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's McRoberts. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. McRoberts has got 9.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. The one thing he doesn't want is for their offense to get sluggish. He said, take to let those shots fly. His second message was centered on getting back quickly on defense and slowing down their opponent's transition game. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Insanity. Gallinari covering. Left side, Dang. And it's Miami with another.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Lawson outside. The dish to Gallinari. McGee sets the pick for Gallinari. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. And the three ball is good. Aflalo's got 21 in the game.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Nick Roberts lays it up and banks it in.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Blocked. The shot's good from Fareed.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The Heat leading by 21. Insanity, the pass to McRoberts. Wade outside. Kicks it to McRoberts. Pass to Insanity. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop, and he gets it to go. Insanity's got 15 points in just the second half. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Lawson kicks to McGee. Gallinari with it. He's picked up by Dang. Dishes to Aflalo. Back to Gallinari. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gallinari's got 8 points.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
T-Wade on the wing. From 12 feet out. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Now, they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lawson drives in. He kicks to Gallinari. To JaVale McGee. Rebounded by Insanity. Insanity's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Lawson outside. McGee dishes to Aflalo. It's tipped. T-Wade on the wing. He's guarded by Aflalo. Here's Insanity. 43 points in the game. Here's Bosch, and another basket for Miami.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Now, here is Lawson. And Fareed has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And Aflalo kicks to Fareed. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. The Nuggets with another miss. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Lawson. Here's Insanity. Wade misses.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now here's Fareed. 8 points for him. Gallinari with it. 6 to shoot. Aflalo, that's good.
Well, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. I mean, you are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Heat shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Insanity, the pass to Wade. Here's Insanity. Lawson defending. Back to Wade. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Lawson outside. Here's Insanity. That's good. Insanity's got 45 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Lawson, here we go. Gallinari dishes to Fareed. An easy 2 points on the layup. Fareed's got 10 points in the game.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Baseline jumper. And it's Denver with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lawson kicks to Gallinari. It's stolen by Dang. One-on-one fast break, and that one's good. 47 points for Insanity. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
There's the pick. Here's Dang. Denver grabs the miss. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat.
Always a little tougher to see how you match up with teams in the opposite conference because you just don't see them very often.
Now, here is Lawson. He's got 7. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dang's got the ball. And it drops once again. The bucket from Insanity. Insanity's got 49 points in the game. Now, Lawson. He feeds it to Gallinari. Back to Lawson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Lawson's got 9.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami.
This Wednesday, January 20th, Al Jefferson and the Charlotte Hornets take on Chris Bosh and the Miami Heat. It's a battle in the Southeast Division. Do not miss it.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And now, with our State Farm assist to the game, a replay showing one of 10 tremendous assists in this game from Insanity.
What an excellent all-around game, too, Kevin. 10 assists just shows you, what we already know about him, but he seems to know where his teammates are.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Mozgov. Foyle is out there with Kenneth Fareed. And there's Hickson, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Well defended. I mean, he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
The Insanity is set for Cole. And a switcher also for Denver. Green's checked in. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
He trains the quick shot. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Insanity. Good. A nice assist for Williams. 51 points for Insanity.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Hickson's got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the pick. And Voigt kicks to Green. Denver passing it around. Good on the three-point shot. Here's Insanity. Takes it off the glass. Insanity's got 53.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Pass to Green. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Here's Anderson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Randy Foye is on the way from deep, and that's collected by Insanity.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Williams' shot is off. And here is Green. Hickson passes to Green. Shot is no good, and it's Miami the other way. Here's Insanity. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And the Nuggets making a change here. The Nuggets shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Hickson sets the screen for Green. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Granger's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Insanity. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Foye. He dishes it to Green. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Picked away. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Foye. Rebound by the Heat.
He's missing a lot of shots out here. Offensively, he just has not been able to produce in this quarter.
Inside 2 minutes.
Here's Insanity. Hangs. And it's Granger laying it in.
Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They've kind of put it on cruise control. They've got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
The pass to Norman. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Hickson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Not quite getting the second chance points that they did in the first half.
That free throw good from Hickson.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
He needed to cash in on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Chalmers dishes to Anderson. Pass to Insanity. Floats a runner, and that is good. The Insanity's got 58.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Heat.
And they could do no wrong today. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And I think this win builds confidence for this year in the matchup. They take the first win of the season series, and that could play a factor the next time these two teams meet.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. So I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Insanity. What more really can you ask of a guy? I mean, when he comes out and gets a triple-double, making contributions all over the place tonight.
And Foye kicks to Green. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Insanity. Good. Insanity's got 60.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Insanity.
Been a big game for Green. He's got 19 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Insanity, guarded by Green. The shot's good from Insanity.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Pass to Norman. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Insanity. And another basket for Miami.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
For real, the triple-double? Yeah, I didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it's one of the better ones I played then. Really, I'm just happy how the team competed and that we got the win. Personal stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Thank you, Doris. Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.